yes. So, you know, this is Mega Comrade Officer Ranamigo Edegbe, the president of the poor citizen worldwide. This is United States. I want to congratulate all the American people. Happy New Year, everyone. I want you to know how much I love you all, you know. May God bless the United States. God bless President Donald J. Trump. And God bless the good citizen of America people. So therefore, let's head to the second one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So it's a beautiful day, you know. This is President Mega Comrade Officer Ranamigo Edegbe, the President of the Poor Citizen Worldwide, Commander-in-Chief of the Defenseless and the Voiceless, the Tiger and the Lion Combined, broadcasting live from the World Headquarters, broadcasting Rome, Dallas, Texas, United States of America. God bless you, y'all. Thank you. Let's go ahead and share the word of freedom. It's going to be crazy today. I am broadcasting on TV channel, YouTube. I have my camera recording on down. I don't care if they're going to take it down. 2018, I am prepared. And I'm broadcasting from YouTube. Go ahead and share the word of freedom. Today is all about the accomplishment the Mega Comrade and People Freedom Movement worldwide have accomplished in 2017. So therefore, I want to plead for everyone, please come over here with good faith, with no drama. Today, we don't want to hear anything. We just want to do the right thing. May God bless citizens of the poor, and may God bless the United States, God bless Nigeria, and God bless the good people of Africa and worldwide. So therefore, let's go ahead and do our sharing. Please, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you a few minutes, and I'm going to be here for a moment of silence to respect those who die trying to make their living or trying to survive in Mediterranean Sea. Those 28 Nigerians who have visited their grave in Italy. So a moment of silence, and I want everyone to pray for them. May their soul rest in perfect peace. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you, brothers and sisters. It is good to be back home. Dallas, Texas, the home of the cowboy. I love you guys, you know. Go ahead and share the word of freedom. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. The Lord is good. When you believe in God Almighty in this life, nothing you cannot reach, and nothing you cannot accomplish. That is the fact. It don't matter how anybody talk about it. It don't matter how people want to spend it. It don't matter how enemy want to talk about it. But the truth is history. History will never be eradicated. And the fact of everything is going to stay. A time will come where all the lies, all the fake propaganda will come to pass. But the truth will remain. So, I want to congratulate the people of People Freedom Movement. And I want to congratulate Ambassador Blessing Oke-Orue. And I want to congratulate Darlington, Admin Darlington. I want to congratulate every man and woman that live in Italy who has a good heart of giving and who know what freedom is all about. And I want to thank Italian Police Department, most especially Counter-Terrorism Department and Carabinieri, that's what they call it. And I want to thank the United Nations. I want to thank President Donald J. Trump. I want to congratulate him for overwhelming accomplishment he have accomplished this year. That is to show to the world that even in the presence of the witches and wizards, in presence of the enemy, that is where our king was born. That is what Benin people called Sirama Babe Anabioba. Sirama Babe Anabioba. In the presence of witch and wizard, horror, whatever you name it, demon, everything. That is when our Oba, the Ewaru Gidigan, Omonoba Nedoku Akbolokbolo, he said, look, Baba, Oba, I talk by he said, so, I am so sad that I'm not here with my lovely brother, the great Esama of Scandinavia. JP, I love you so much, son. I love you. May God protect you and guide you. You have showed how a brother should behave to his or her own senior brother. Benin always said, you have demonstrated a brotherhood to me. And my children will live and live and live to serve you, just like what you have done to me. And I'm proud of my mother who gave birth to a wonderful children. And I'm proud of my father. I cannot ask for more. And I want to thank God for giving me to my parents, a poor family who have no vehicle. My father purchased 2 vehicles, 419 scammers. They took it away from him. Ever since, he could not buy one, not even a tire. My mother could not buy a car. But today, her grandson, I just came home yesterday. My son was telling me, Daddy, I want to buy another car. I said, are you serious? Say, yes, Daddy. He said, I need to get this car. I said, all right. You got the money? He said, I get paid on the 15th, so I add it to my savings. I said, oh, God bless you, son. Then I think about my mother. I think about my father. I think about the poor citizen who work so hard for their entire life. They will root Gary. They will root cocoyam. They will root cassava. They will root everything in the world. Yet, they will sell plantain. Yet, they cannot buy one tire. One tire. They cannot. I'm not from a rich family. I am from a poor family. This is what I have experienced. And this is the value I have carried with me till today. Let me tell you, if we all can remember, as I'm doing this, brothers and sisters, trust me, I am sharing right now. I am sharing. I want everyone to share this word. Today is going to be insult-free. Insult-free. No insult. So therefore, invite everyone. Happy New Year, brothers and sisters. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. There's a lot we're going to talk about today. Oh, God. You see, if I tell you what is happening right here, I just opened up Facebook. This is what I saw. The whole world can see this. Wait, I hope you can see it. No, it's not showing there. This is what I saw. I just opened up Facebook. You see, I just said, there's nothing. Say Governor Godwin Obaseki administration is the worst administration ever in Edo State. May God forgive him. Oh my God. So, you see, it don't matter. If Iranomigo don't talk about him, somebody is going to talk about him. So, it don't matter. So, I want everyone to understand. There's nothing personal between me and the governor. It is a pity that our APC administration in Edo State and Nigeria as a whole continue to blame, I repeat, continue to blame opposition for their failure. They continue to blame the media, the social media, the Tiger and the Lion combined, People Freedom Movement. They continue to blame them from their own PA. You don't need a PA. You don't need to be telling people this is what I've done. This is what I've done. If you do something, people are going to appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to appreciate you. But if you don't do anything, nobody's going to appreciate you. It don't matter how long you plead. It don't matter how long you say, give me a chance. Let me give you an example. Here in the United States, the opposition to President Donald J. Trump, in the presence of Democrats, he passed 30 years plus old tax reform bill. No president for the past 30 years have the audacity to even try tax reform. A man of courage, a man of integrity, a man of ziggy, a man of boboe, a man of controversy, a man that launch at women, a man that kisses women that he see, a man that have so many women, a man that even do everything that no president have ever done. Let me tell you, he did it. He did it. Even when investigation is going on, he fired the FBI director. He destroyed the Democratic machine. He destroyed all the media. And he destroyed anyone that stand on his way. And he continued to win and win. I am beginning to fall in love with President Donald J. Trump. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, when I arrived here in the United States yesterday, immediately my plane, American Airlines, when it touched down, as you all know, Dallas, Texas is the headquarters of American Airlines. This is their base. When we arrived here, I came outside. Oh my God. When I smelled the air of America, I said, thank you, Lord. No matter however you're going to imitate America, America is America. Ain't no second America. America is the best country in the world, period. There's a lot we're going to talk about. And no matter how you're going to try to imitate President Donald J. Trump, Donald Trump is Donald Trump. No second Donald Trump. It don't matter how you're going to imitate Muhammadu Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari will be Muhammadu Buhari. The worst of Muhammadu Buhari, no one can do it. Muhammadu Buhari damage will be Muhammadu Buhari damage. It don't matter how you're going to try to imitate our great man, the father of all, late General Dr. S.O. Ogbemudia, one of the best governors I have ever seen in my entire life. No matter how you're going to imitate Ogbemudia, Governor Ogbemudia will remain. His legacy will live forever and ever and ever and ever. You don't need a Ranomigo to promote General Dr. S.O. Ogbemudia's name. You don't need anybody to promote. You don't need RTV to promote it. You don't need EBS to promote it. You don't need a CNN to promote. You don't need no media to promote it. You don't need a microphone on top of vehicle to be announcing what Ogbemudia did. Ogbemudia's legacy is everywhere. And every children of Ogbemudia will live to reap the fruit of their father labor. In Jesus' mighty name. If today, any Ogbemudia children, I don't care any party, he came out, I swear to God Almighty, the tiger and the lion will be there 24/7 to support him. And not to talk of the greatest of all, blessed memory, Professor Ambrose Ali. May his soul rest in perfect peace. What Professor Ambrose Ali demonstrated in Benin, Edo State, Bende State, no man free education, electricity everywhere. There was water tap everywhere. We go to Ogbe Stadium. I was in Manowar then. We go to the stadium, we drink tap water. We go to Riot, tap water. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, today. Is it Iranomigo's fault that there's no one single tap running in the entire Edo State? Tell me, is it Iranomigo's fault? Abi, is it Iranomigo's girlfriend fault? Like they say. Or Iranomigo's woman to marry fault? Or PFN fault? No. Iranomigo have never worked in waterboard. Have never worked in anywhere in Nigeria, except when I work with Anthony Aneni of Edo State. That is the only job. So, now, I named these two people. Let's go to the presidency. There's never going to become another president like Ronald Reagan or JFK. Never. George Washington. Never. Alhaji Shehu Shagari. Never. Never. Alhaji Shehu Shagari is a northernant. Alhaji Shehu Shagari demonstrated how a leader is supposed to lead. But fortunately, this same man that is in power now, the greatest destroyer, economic destroyer of all time, the greatest oppressor of all time, the greatest, whatever you can call it, anything bad, who I regret of supporting, President Muhammadu Buhari, was the same man who destroyed Nigeria when Shagari was in power. He came by force with gun and took the power from Alhaji Shehu Shagari. If you think I'm lying, challenge me. He took that power. The economy was sinking. War against indiscipline was in action. War against women was in action. No women can wear trousers. No women, no dirty in the street. We were all happy. Guess what? The greatest Maradona of all time, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, know him very well, better than anyone. Military, no military. Law enforcement officer, no law enforcement officer. They know their step. They know how they move. They know everything. Every tactical move they make, they know. Detentional officers know criminals. They read them. Before they make a move, we know what they're going to do next. We outsmart them. We outthink them. We read their mind. If they make a step, tell them step back. You already know what they are going to do to you. So we know the criminal better than the police officers on the street. That is number one. So General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida know Buhari very well. He know that Buhari was going to attack Nigeria economy. He rushed. He took power from him. We all insulted Babangida. We all destroyed Babangida. Thanks to Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, he brought Abuja today. The Abuja that the so-called APC are piling around with their 56 million motorbike. 56 million motorbike. Who built it? Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida did it. It is time for Nigerian youth to go back and focus on how Nigeria was decimated by one man, by same group who have come to rule Nigeria two times. Fake General Olusegun Obasanjo, who destroyed Nigeria. 70s. He came back again. He brought so-called MTN from South Africa that is killing Nigerian poor citizens. Every money you send out, the whole recharge card. There's no free call. Anything you want to do, their internet is dabrata. Nothing that is good. Obasanjo, nothing Obasanjo have put his hand that have become good in Nigeria. Nothing. If not Goodluck Jonathan, who I have criticized, who revived Nigerian Railway Corporation, whatever they call it. There wouldn't have been railway in Abuja or anywhere. I feel for Jonathan. Jonathan were busy facing north, while his own south, Niger Delta, were being destroyed by so-called Boko Haram herdsmen. They came there and present Boko Haram Oye people. I call them Boko Haram Oye Taku. They came to destroy Niger Delta, took away our oil. As I speak today, Nigeria still have no oil, have no fuel. They are every December. How can a producing country, oil producing country, cannot supply its own citizen fuel in December, the most critical time? Come and look at America. The whole road, there's no one line that they are struggling for fuel. And I'm in the best country in the world. Here you are. You are fighting the tiger and the lion combined. My name can never be repeated. And no one can be mega comrade, professor, prophet, officer, Clement Iranomigo Edegbe, the president of the poor citizen worldwide, the commander-in-chief of the defenseless and the voiceless worldwide. No one. They can never be second Iranomigo. Ataimi, Aheimi. You can imitate spirit. You can never be spirit. Never. 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 It can never happen. There will be no second. Just like there is no second Ogbemudia. There is no second Professor Ambrose Ali. There is no second JFK. There is no second Ronald Reagan. You can never get second Iranomigo. And let me tell you people as well. Whatever you like, you do. There will be no second People's Freedom Movement. Hashtag enough is enough hashtag. There will be no second. There will be no movement in this world who finance themselves, who spend their own hard-working money to help the poor, but yet all they got is my heart is bleeding. Such a painful appreciation. It is so unfortunate that most of our brothers and sisters, most of them have what we call in America, what we call amnesia. Amnesia is what they have. You go to dictionary and check or Google it, the meaning of amnesia. They forgot so soon. As soon as they are in pain, they will be calling, Iranomigo, 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 Iranomigo. God Almighty will send Iranomigo there. Immediately, Iranomigo put his mouth on anything. Anything Iranomigo lay his hand. My hand have been blessed with God. My mouth have been blessed with God. Any problem, the problem solver that have ever come since God have ordained me since xenophobia in 2017, I have solved it all. I have solved it all. And I'm going to list every problem we have solved. As I'm sharing this video right now, I am crying internally to see how some of our Edo people, how they don't even appreciate God Almighty. For an Edo man, since I was born, 50 years now, I have never seen a man in my entire life. I have traveled 47 countries in the world, going to 50. I have never seen a man in any country who will stand up by himself with his money, with his member and his follower and say no to xenophobia, no to corruption phobia, no to corruption genocide, no to political corruption, no to police brutality, no to oppression, no to injustice, no to northophobia, no to government phobia, no to negative phobia, no to document phobia, no to everything that God has stand against. Nobody. I want you to pick up a calculator Calculate how many no's PFM is fighting against. Calculate it. This is common sense. You don't have to be a graduate. You don't have to have a master's degree. You don't have to have anything to know this. Calculate it. No, 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 no. Anything you say no is always difficult. There is no easy way to fight against oppressors. There is no easy way to fight against political cartels. There is no easy way to fight against political terrorists. There is no easy way to fight against political cabals. The only way to fight against political cartels is to stay fair and consistent. No matter what the enemy is going to throw at you, don't waver. Don't bug. All you can do is bat and let them feel the pain of freedom. Brothers and sisters, if you know Eranomigo is not good, Eranomigo is bad, what are you waiting for? Why can't you get your cell phone? Why can't you get your mic and go on the street just like the way Eranomigo is doing it? I remember last year when I was sitting right here broadcasting live from People's Freedom Movement Worldwide Broadcasting Room in United States. A lot of people were criticizing me. What are you doing in that room? They even call my house one room. What are you doing? Come in the field. Come in the field. Come in the field. When I finally arrived, a bigger problem in the field, now the same people turn around and say, we don't want you in the field. Problem solver. You are too much. We cannot take all the appreciation people are giving you. Oh, everywhere, Eranomigo, Eranomigo. Everywhere, Eranomigo, Eranomigo. You go to Italy, Eranomigo, Eranomigo. You go to Germany, Eranomigo, Eranomigo. You go to London, British Prime Minister, Eranomigo. European Parliament, Belgium, Eranomigo. Nigeria Embassy, Spain, Eranomigo. Nigeria Embassy, Italy, Eranomigo. Everywhere you name it, Eranomigo. Palermo, Ground Zero of Refugee, Eranomigo. What else? PFM, PFM, PFM. They say coyotes and cheetahs. They say people are now saying, go back to America. Go back to America, brothers and sisters. Be careful of what you wish for. You keep telling me, go back to America, go back to America. I am in America right now. Whatever I am going to do from America will be more better than what I'm doing on the field. I hope tomorrow you don't call me again. Eranomigo, what are you doing in America? Eranomigo, what are you doing in America? So therefore, I want to use this opportunity to thank all the members of PFM who have stood by me for almost 1 year now. What we have accomplished that no other movement since I was born have accomplished. Nobody. That is the fact. If you think otherwise, pick up your cell phone. Pick up your megabyte. Start what? Xenophobia. I did not come to social media that, oh, I want to be famous. Hell no. I did not come to social media for that. No. I am a man of my word and I respect my word. Like I always tell people, I want to have a lot of children. I am going to have uncountable women in Jesus' mighty name. But when it started, people start crying again. Eranomigo, hide your women, oh. Hide the fine women, oh. Hide the fine women. Eranomigo is in Europe, oh. Hey, Italian fine women, hide, oh. But before I came to Italy, same people were condemning Italian women. Hey, Ashawo, Ashawo. Eranomigo don't care. I am not a discrimination man. I do not discriminate against anybody. I have seen it all. I am a man with open heart. My heart is as white as snow. I don't care whatever you have done in the past. Where I pick you is where the judgment begins. If you are ready to tell God, this is my sin I have committed, and you ask God for forgiveness, and Almighty God, Jehovah Nissi, actually forgive you, who is the tiger and the lion combined that cannot forgive you? No matter how you're going to sugarcoat it, brothers and sisters, let me tell you, it don't matter how many insults you're going to insult me. When I stepped my foot in the land of America yesterday, I realized the power in me is bigger than power in you. And God that is in me is bigger than the demon in you. And the voice that I have is bigger than the Satan voice you have. I realized that the follower that I have are more generous than the demons, angels of darkness that you are. No matter how the venom you are going to spill at me, trust me, touch my, not my anointed. No weapon formed against the mega comrade shall prosper. No weapon formed against the People Freedom Movement shall prosper. But I want you all to remember, Jesus Christ can never be imitated. It's only one Jesus Christ, the Son of God, that have come to this world. Till now, there ain't no second Jesus Christ. There will be no second Iranomigo. So if you want to pray, pray good. When you miss Iranomigo, it will be over. You are already in here now. Guess what? If Iranomigo step his movement, took it away from Benin City now, I give you 6 months. There will be bloodshed. There will be no governor. There will be nothing in Edo State. Everywhere will be scatter. If you want to channel that, I will do it. And I will prove you wrong. And make you know what I have done. Let me tell you. Iranomigo gave document to millions, thousands of people that are yet to come. What we have demonstrated in Italy. Imagine when I came to the United States, last time when I was in Europe, we heard that the European Union Secretary General ordered the Italian government to pull all the U-boat. The same Edo people were against it. They pulled all the U-boat out of the sea. There was no rescue ship. They said it's over. Okay. I left the United States. I want everyone to listen very carefully. I'm not paying attention to what you are writing. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to let the demons and the angels and the satans and the good one to hear the word of freedom today. I'm giving you freedom. 2018 freedom. You can come here and insult me. I'm not going to block you. Don't think I will block you. Insult as many as you want. He make me stronger. He make me to know the right place to go. Criticism make you better. It make you understand that when you pick up your phone to call your brother who you claim your brother, who you love with your heart, it make you to know that they don't love you the way you love them. It make you to know when your brother tell you, I will never do this to you. I will never. Your word should be your bond. And your bond should be your word. Whatever they said. It make me understand that next time when you call me, I know how to say, this is not Mega Comrade. It make me to understand how to turn off my phone. How you cannot reach me on my phone. He make me to understand a lot. You're making me a better man. When you tell me you want to be a member of People Freedom Movement and you turn around after using me and bite the finger that fed you, you make me to scrutinize others. When others come in, we will scrutinize them. We will make sure that they are here with their heart. You are making others suffer. I am the most open man that anybody can call in the history of social media or in the history of movement. But yet, what did I get back? Backstabbing. Everywhere I turn my eye to is wolf and coyotes. And for you, who have worked so hard for this movement, and you have helped the innocent brothers and sisters in the world, for you not to have faith on yourself, don't have faith on me. I am not Jesus Christ. I'm not pastor. I am a prophet. Don't defend me. All I want you to do, fight for yourself. If you believe what the mega comrade is doing have benefit you and it will benefit you, fight for it. If you believe it has not benefit you, you don't need to fight for it. It's freedom. Let me tell you today, Nigeria became the worst country in the whole world in 2018. And Nigeria is a country that God has blessed. I want to quickly let the whole world understand this. I am not in media to be famous. I was already famous. I am already famous. I am in the media because xenophobia brought this to me. I never asked for this. So I am going to tell you now, since we started this movement, we have breaking record upon record. All achievements and success of People Freedom Movement. That is what I'm going to read right now. I asked Olet, I never touch it. I just called 2 members. I said, give me the achievement you think we have done. This is what came. Oh God. Jesus, you are too great. I got to drink water. You know what I mean? I'm drinking water now. People still complain. Benin people, they say, he will just pick up water. He will be drinking. Oh, balami. Oh. What do you want me to do? Even water. You criticize me on water. May God forgive you. And I want you to know, what you fight me not to do is what I do best. The next time I will come to Europe, I will have 4 or 5 guests, just like others are doing it. 4 or 5. Then let me, you people will cry and cry and cry and cry. Who don't love women? I love women. Women are my power, are my strength. They are my power. I love them. Next time I come to Europe, set your satellite. It's not going to be 1. It's not going to be 2. It's not going to be 3. It's not going to be 4. It's going to be a lot. So go and tie rope. Look for a rope. A rope. Tie it. Immediately you hear it, stick your neck into it. Who is better? Me that is following the one in Europe, or the Oshomule or Governor Obaseki, who is not even following a woman, who is following a man. Or Oshomule, who is following 16 years old. This virgin, that's what he do. Oshomule, this virgin. Oshomule wife. Oshomule is older than his wife, more than 50 years. If Oshomule tell you his real age, here I am. I am giving freedom to everyone. But you don't want me to be free. What the hell is that? Hello? Can you hear me? What do they call this movement? People Freedom Movement. I don't prognose my mouth, my ear on how many women you have. I am not in a political office. Who will become the best president of the United States tomorrow? Who knows? It might be Donald J. Trump. Because what he's doing right now, I am loving it. I am falling in love with Donald J. Trump. I was a Democrat independent. And I'm still Democrat independent. But I am loving Donald J. Trump. Who launched our women, not more than 19 of them. All he do when you are pretty, he will just launch, kiss you by force. Grab it. Not to talk of me. They are fighting to have me. They call me, they even call me, what they call me? A dwarf. Why are you crying? Women are flowing all over a dwarf and you are still crying. What the hell is wrong with you, brother? What is your goddamn motherfucking problem? Eh? What is your problem? That is a question. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you. I have all the best. I am a poor man. God knows how much I suffered. I'm in America right here. I have the best American woman that Nigerians have in Dallas, Texas. Ask anybody. She don't drink. She don't smoke. She don't club. She used to work with Midland Sheriff Department as a jailer as well. Before she went to Parkland Memorial Hospital, now she's working on a disclosed location. So God have, let me tell you, whatever situation you are, my brother, work harder. My sister, work harder. Do not give up your life for evils to take control of. Don't let human beings use their mouth to destroy your destiny. Do not let politicians use their power to oppress your future. And continue to say, yes, sir, my leader. Are you forbidding for others to call you my leader? How old were Muhammad Buhari when he was the president of Nigeria? 43 or 46 years old. I have everything in my record. I will bring it out. How old were Babangida? How old were Gowon? 33 years old. When he was a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. You that is accusing me now. How old are you? You are almost 50. You are not a governor. You are not a local government chairman. You are not a legislator at all. You are nobody. The political cabals have oppressed your destiny. By the power of God, no political cartels can oppress my destiny in Jesus' mighty name. No one will oppress the good citizen of the world destiny in Jesus' mighty name. You are released. As the 2018 have come, success will be with you. Good life will be with you. If you cannot rule, and you cannot rule us well, you cannot lead us well, get the hell out of the office. And if the kitchen is too hot, the presidential seat is too hot, the governorship mansion is too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen. No one is begging you. If PFM is too hot for you to be a member, get the hell out. No, the train is moving. Like what my comrade has said, Comrade Nuti. He said the flight, the jet of PFM is jet number 001. And he's about to depart. And his speed is going to be 00000, uncountable speed. Are you ready to buckle up and join that flight? That jet that is going to heaven, promised land. Are you ready? That is the question. If you are ready, prepare 2018. Fire for fire. Fire for fire. Fire for fire. If you cannot imitate President Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe, imitate President Donald J. Trump. And I want to congratulate Trump again before I go to this. Thank you for speaking against the so-called dictator of Iran, who have unleashed their way of corruption on the good citizens of Iranian people. And I want to congratulate the Iranian people for coming out on the street to tell your government that we do not want Ayatollah regime, a man that cling to power, the leader of Iran that refused to come down. And I want to congratulate the President of the United States again for letting them know if he found any human rights violation, one, the regime will be changed. I love President J. Trump. That message is clear, loud, and clear. So I hope African leaders are watching. War start in Iran. Uprising, we should get to Africa in Jesus' mighty name. Not the way it was in Northern Africa. The one that is going to happen in West Africa. No political gangster, no political terrorists, no political thugs can stop it. Because when God says yes, no one can say no. That is the fact. Brothers and sisters, oh my God. YouTube, God bless you. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm not here to look for viewer. I am here to look for a good messenger. A good man who are ready to help others. A good heart. I am not here. Nobody's paying me for this. So therefore, when xenophobia took place in 2017 in South Africa, 2016, I cry. The same place I walk into when I started it. These are the accomplishments of People Freedom Movement. I want to congratulate all members of PFM, supporters and followers, those that have contributed wrongly, successfully, or good way. I congratulate you all. Because without the critics, we will not be able to know what we are doing right. And without those good ones who have donated, who have worked so hard, who did not put one leg in and one leg out. That is why we accomplished this mission. If you think People Freedom Movement is a bad place and you left the place, why are you fighting the bad place? You already left. Go and sleep in peace. Stop fighting us. Once you leave People Freedom Movement, there's no need of you coming back to fight. If it's a bad place, just go and stay where you think is good. What is wrong with that? That is a question I still have not gotten an answer for. So therefore, on behalf of People Freedom Movement, I, President, Prophet, Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe, the President of the Poor Citizen Worldwide, Commander-in-Chief of the Defenseless and the Voiceless, combined the Tiger and the Lion, I hereby announce that these are the achievements and success of People Freedom Movement since in 2017, less than 1 year in the office. 1. Xenophobia of South Africa. We were able to fight so hard when Nigerians and other countries were being lynched. In South Africa, we called on Nigerian government and African government. No one responded. It took one man who is the dreamer of PFM to step up and continue to use social media to fight against South African useless xenophobia government. And guess what? Today, xenophobia in South Africa is almost eradicated. One, done. One, accomplished. Second, also, look at what happened in our state when Curtis Egosa Ugbo and Kola Edokpayi were arrested in Edo State. It took Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe to come on live broadcasting, which he personally called the executive governor of Edo State, of which the governor said that he was going to charge Curtis Egosa Ugbo with terrorism. Mega Comrade asked the governor, Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, do you have an evidence of charging Curtis Egosa Ugbo for terrorism? He answered to Mega Comrade, yes. Mega Comrade requested the governor to present the evidence, which the governor agreed. And later, the governor sent a personal text message to Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe and request for the Mega Comrade emails, of which the Mega Comrade responded and sent 2 emails. Up to now, Governor Godwin Obaseki lacked the evidence. He did not have it. It was all fallacy. Such a lying governor, how can you not respect a governor who lied on his own citizen that he took an office to protect in order for him to achieve his evil political gain? Who respect that? And Mega Comrade fought tooth and nail to make sure Curtis Egosa Ugbo was released. And he was released. Mission accomplished. Let's fast forward it to Kola Edokpayi. The same thing happened. Kola Edokpayi was released. That is not all. Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe, on behalf of People Freedom Movement, a U.S. security trained officer, took on the corrupt and the most dangerous police commissioner that Nigeria have ever created, Commissioner Gwandu Abuka of Edo State Police Command. Mega Comrade Officer Iranomigo Edegbe took a peaceful fight with the head of Edo State and asked the Edo State people to ask Commissioner of Police to leave until he leaves. Edo State will not be secured. They laugh at Mega Comrade. They call him uneducated man. They call him a gullible illiterate. They call him every name in the book. They call me dwarf. They call him everything in the world. Guess what? Oh God. Not until the chicken came home to roast, Edo people were now crying. Courtesan were killing people. Kidnapping were everywhere. Victims of kidnapping. They were kidnapping every man and woman. Hehe, akataka. Guess what? He get to the turn of our ambassador, Osamori Joseph. Mega Comrade cried out loud. Commissioner Gwandu must go. Commissioner Gwandu was transferred 3 times that People Freedom Movement did. Commissioner Gwandu of Edo State was transferred 3 times. But yet, these political cabals, political cartels and terrorist thugs, they unleash Edo State money on Commissioner Gwandu not to leave. But at the end of the day, the tiger and the lion combined prevail. Commissioner Gwandu was expelled from Edo State. And these roaches and cockroach that are in media, I call them roaches and cockroach and baby. You cannot kill them. Those little cockroach. You cannot kill them. They will, anywhere you go, they want to stick their head in it. They are roaches and cockroach. The same people that were praising Commissioner Gwandu were the same people who came out and said Commissioner Gwandu was the worst commissioner of police. That is another mission accomplished. Number 4. Let's go to number 5. PFM has done so many things in Edo State, Nigeria, and other countries in the world. Even the issue of kidnapping in Edo State, let gently take a close. Let gently take a close to look at one man, a freedom fighter, a musical freedom fighter, Ambassador Osayomore Joseph, when he was kidnapped. I, Mega Comrade, fight tirelessness to make sure our father, Osayomore Joseph, was released. To God Almighty, and thank the Omonoba Nedoku Akpolokpolo, Oba Atokpe, with all collective effort, Ambassador Osayomore was brought home to his or her family without arrest my case. That is another accomplishment. The issue between PFM and Obaseki should serve the people of Edo State as a good governance that I have tried. Obaseki should be thanking me. When Obaseki came to power, when he was going to sell, after he sold Nigeria Armed Forces Barrack in Ikpobai to Dangote, Mega Comrade cried out loud that he was going to sell Specialist Hospital in Benin City. Obaseki retreat. Instead, he dodged into privatizing the hospital. When EBS was going to be sold by Governor Obaseki, Mega Comrade came out and cried out loud. Let's forget about it. Gele Gele. When I came out and told Obaseki not to sell Gele Gele land to Dangote, he refused. I cry every day tooth and nail to make sure Obaseki walk in Gele Gele. Even though our father, His Royal Highness Omonoba Nedoku Akpolokpolo, Oba Ewari II the Great, visited Obaseki in his own office, which have never happened. The first visit, to beg and plead with his own son to build Gele Gele Seaport. Guess what? Mega Comrade did not speak about it. What happened to Gele Gele Seaport? It's not built. 0. Was it built? Just like what one of my admin told me this morning. He said there was a day he was with his friends in Benin City or in Lagos when one of his friends picked up a cutlass, a merchant. They were fighting. He was going to cut his friend off. My friend, my admin, used his hand to hold him. So that cutlass could not cut his friend. People were saying, no, he wasn't going to cut it. He was just propaganda. He was not going to cut it. He can't cut it. Instead of them to give him the credit. They said without him, he would have not cut it anyway. Guess what happened? He said another day came, another of his friends pick up some other dangerous things. He was going to break the bottle on his friend. You know what he did? He let it do it. And he hit the bottle on his head. Blood were everywhere. They were now saying, why didn't you hold him? He said, oh, I thought you said, when I hold the other one, You told me I wasn't the one that did it. If I did not hold Obaseki accountable of what he's doing, Edo State would have been, it's in fire right now. It would have been in petrol with gasoline, light on it. If Commissioner Gwadun was not pushed out by the Tiger and the Lion combined, Edo State youth, there will be no one would have been left at home. How many Edo State youth died in Libya? How many? Because of the horror Commissioner Gwadun and Obaseki unleashed on Edo people. That is number 8 accomplishment. Oh God. Let's not talk about, let's look close. Let's take a look close at all the issue of Nigerian embassies in diaspora. Place like Italy, where they were issuing of Nigerian passport for 500 euro per booklet. Let's take a look at Switzerland, which I called. Let's take a look at Spain. Let's take a look at Germany. Let's take a look where there were no booklet. Mega comrade. My phone were ringing. Go back to my video. Go to my page. Go to Clement Iranomigo Edegbe. Go back and play the video. Video don't lie. And see how many calls were coming in. I can't go home. I don't have passport for the past 6 months. For this, please, sir, help us. Call. I will call on live show. What have I done to you people, Nigerians? What have I done to you people? All the good things I have done, is this how you're going to pay me back? This is why Lucky Igbenedion torture Edo people. I want you to know. When Lucky Igbenedion was the chairman of Oredo local government, Lucky Igbenedion was the chairman, the first chairman that I wrote, that built Oba Market, that Obaseki is reaping the fruit of Lucky Igbenedion today. When Lucky Igbenedion came out for governor, how did the Edo people thank him? They vote for Oyegumedia. They call Uruboma Detama Oyegumedia. Oyegu become Oyegumedia. When Lucky Igbenedion came into power, he dealt with the Edo people. That is how Tony Kabaka was born. He unleashed talk on people. He used Tony Kabaka and equipped him with ammunition to deal with you people. That is how Tony Kabaka is destroying you people till today. Lucky Igbenedion made Tony Kabaka. Because when Lucky Igbenedion did something good to you, for you to appreciate it, you people turn against him. Be careful of what you ask for. Nigerians, I want the whole world to use this as an example in every country. After all I have fought, every embassy with my speaker, now there's booklet everywhere. I called the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Godfrey Onyema. Me and Godfrey Onyema are enemy today because of you. You that is insulting me now. Who go to embassy and collect passport, 160 euro. Have you sent me 100 euro? No. No. Everything I've done for you. Anybody that I've helped, one way or the other, that PFM I help, and you turn around and come to my page, or you go on social media and call and insult us, anyone you help, we turn around and beat you in Jesus' mighty name. Or when we say now, or can I say, everything I have done for Nigeria, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, what do you want me to do? Nigerian embassy, that we were calling Nigerian deplorable embassy. Do you remember that back in March, April, May, June, July, August, September? That is when I came to Europe. Since then, it took me less than 3 months. Now passport is out. Less than 2 weeks. There's no complaint of booklet. Who do not have booklet, you know that they have done passport. Who did not have passport, they have done passport in Nigeria. And they did not, the embassy diplomat, they told me. When you ask them, have you ever had passport? They will say no. So when they try to give their passport, they will find out they already have. Those are the ones that are delays. As I speak now, Spain, Nigeria embassy in Madrid are waiting for us to come and audit the good things they are doing. And they were planning, happy to work with us. Not to talk of when I went to London, where a Nigerian woman was charged £900 for a fraudulent way of obtaining a visa and passport. Today, they are being paid 100 and something pounds. And passport is less than 2 weeks. You get it. Mission accomplished. What else do you want me to do? What else? What else? We don't want to talk about the Edo people. Edo people, some of Edo people, very, very ungrateful people. And that word we used to hear, it's only those that beat Benin that they respect. That is why when I was in Cape Verde, Igbo people used to beat Benin. Yoruba people were beating them, left and right. Who stopped it? Mega Comrade. I make my name in Cape Verde. What do people want me to do? If Obaseki accomplished 1/4 of what People Freedom Movement have accomplished, I would be somersaulting for Obaseki on the street. Tell me one thing Governor Obaseki have accomplished. Farm, Ikari, 0. Let me not go there first. Let me go to number 10. And today, there's passport everywhere. When European Parliament in Brussels were against Africa coming into Europe, Mega Comrade led his People Freedom Movement to Brussels, Brussels, in European Parliament, and protest against their way of corrupting, accepting Syrian refugee, Iraqi refugee, Pakistani refugee, and not accepting African refugee. I call it segregation of humans. Back then, in September, I protested in Belgium and later went to the British Prime Minister office and protested peacefully against corruption in Africa, against corruption in UK. Because United Kingdom were deporting Nigerians secretly and be collecting £3,500. Embassy were collecting it. I went ahead and protest. As I speak, that deportation have been hot. How many of you can go to the British Prime Minister office and protest? How many? Who? How many of you? By yourself? How many? How many of you can go to EU Parliament? I started it. Then the Biafrans, they follow me. Congolese are doing it. Where we are Nigeria Association, where we are Edo Union. When Rome Embassy were in chaos, they were collecting money from a paper for refugee camp children. They were collecting 30 euro, 50 euro. Where were these people? I stop it. I stop it. Without a penny from you. It was done by People Freedom Movement. Let me go to another one. The tiger and the lion combined. No man can stop a moving train. No man can stop a 780 speed jet. He will crush you like alligator. The tiger and the lion combined. Travel to London. Also to inform the British Parliament and Theresa May about corruption virus, corruption genocide in Nigeria, in Africa, particularly in Nigeria. And we also had a protest everywhere. And we went to the, what they call it, where the Queen addressed people. Is it Parliament Comma? I don't know, I forgot it. where Queen Elizabeth addressed the British people. We also went there to witness the debate they were doing there. No, but Buhari have never gone there. She doesn't receive leaders in there. Me, Comrade Joe Okpayo, and Harry Bess, and me of London. 3 of us. Where were all these people? Where were you? Missing in action. Osho free. 11, done. Less than 1 year. 12, and also take a look at the peaceful protesting war that was held in Italian parliament in Rome on the 11th of December against illegal Governor Godwin Obaseki deportation plan, bilateral agreement that the Nigerians signed with the European Union, with a representative of Italy. The prophet, the messenger, I repeat, the prophet of freedom from God, the messenger, Professor Mega Comrade Officer Clement Iranomigo Edegbe, aka the Tiger and the Lion combined, led a protest, a peaceful protest, to Italian parliament. At this time, Tubaj was deported to Nigeria already. To God be the glory, when we arrived in that deportation, a lot of people didn't know how it happened. Let me explain it. Please don't call yet. I will answer call later. Just give me time to do what I'm doing. So when we arrived in the protesting ground, we saw an elderly man. I want the whole world to listen to what happened in the Italian parliament. This elderly man with I remember that man. This man were there with one like an earpiece. He was speaking. He was taking pictures of the president of the Chamber of Deportee, Laura, the Italian woman that Obaseki called investors when she came to Benin, not knowing that they were planning how to deport Nigerians from Europe. So Buhari sent Obaseki to represent Edo State, and he sent the Speaker of the House to represent Nigeria. So when these men were taking those pictures, don't forget, this was the summit they went, when they signed those death panel of deportation. This is not Iranomigo that wrote all this. It's not Iranomigo. Look at it. You can see it. This is what they did, Muhammad Buhari and Obaseki. So, these men were the opposition party to this woman right here. This white woman. This white woman, all she knows how to do is to manipulate politicians because she's pretty. They call her prostitute in their language. They call her prostitute in Italy. Obaseki were fighting against prostitute, but Obaseki were giving red carpet to prostitute. Obaseki were fighting against human trafficker. Obaseki were surrounding himself with human trafficker. That is why Iranomigo and Obaseki can never work together. Demon and AJ, they don't work together. And every insult Obaseki gang lay on me, I will put it on Obaseki head. So, when we arrived there, we saw this elderly man. He was speaking. We saw some other ladies. You can go to my Facebook. You will see some pictures. They were there taking pictures. Then I was wondering. Later, the Carabinero came. They said, what we put here, that is not good. I asked him, I said, freedom of speech. He said, no, we need to remove it. I thought maybe they did not interpret it very well. We went ahead and removed it. Then we put another one. He said, no, we have to cover the... We said, no, we are not going to do that. Then Admin Darlington of Palermo said, because he speaks a very good Italian. He said, no, we can't do it. Blessing, may God bless Blessing. I love you so much, Blessing. God bless you. Blessing stood up, even though Blessing have no sojourner, but he had paper that permit her to stay in Italy. But Blessing have done what people that is holding passport cannot do. Blessing speak Italian better than those who have been in Italy for 10, 20 years. Blessing told him, he said, no, we are not going to check. Later, the police officer, they left it. We didn't know that they were trying to protect the woman. When they hear the old men were translating, sending the signal to their radio station, their opposition. So the police officers, Carabinero, were trying to help the lady. They could not. So this old man took this paper and information to the opposition party in Italy. Guess what? So after when the information get to the Italian parliament, the opposition capitalized on it. Instead of them to report them to the European Union, they reported them straight to the United Nations. It was then the UN now start investigation, immediate investigation. They now told them that international protester came from America to review this secret, that they have signed an agreement, illegal agreement with Nigerian government, of which the party denied. At the end of the day, the United Nations asked the Italian government that is crime against humanity. They have to send their jet with immediate effect to rescue all children out of Libya. Or else the money they have given them, the UN have given them, they will withdraw it. And United States forced the United Nations to help. So, brothers and sisters, if I trigger it, PFM trigger it to meet an Italian elderly man, opposition cartel, talk and do of Italian government, that later help us and channel our information, that is how one man can make a difference in the world. And today, that woman that we are giving a red carpet in Nigeria is defending herself. You can say it wasn't a Ranamigo, it wasn't a Ranamigo. Let me tell you, look at my face. Deportation, Obaseki Buhari deportation bilateral agreement that was signed by the Speaker of Edo State, Kabiru, Governor Obaseki, and the Federal House of Representatives Speaker, Dungara. The bilateral agreement they signed was torpedoed and destroyed by People Freedom Movement leader and all the PFM worldwide. We torpedo it. Ebini, Igbe, I damage that bill. I damage that bilateral agreement. Igbe, we torpedo it. We torpedo it. We sink it down just like submarine. We sink a ship down. And that bilateral agreement is dead. It's on coma as I speak. On coma. You don't need to come here and route or say or be routing or they'll be writing rubbish. You pack your, take your cell phone and do your own movement. Don't come and lecture me. You do it in your own way. And today, children that don't have hope in Italy, they have hope. And since we started in Italy, let me just quickly finish. Yo, Akataka, what does these people want me to do that I've not done? Okay, let's go to the issue of police characters or police report in Spain, in Italy. We discuss it. We did, it's too much. Let's go to when we visited CNN office to inform CNN the reason why they are not covering the war in Libya, the genocide that is going on in Libya. Guess what? CNN start covering it. What accomplishment over accomplishment. The mega comrade intervention. It's what brought the Gelegele and the job problem to stop. If I did not intervene to Gelegele problem, what would all this baby around? Let's unite together. Let's stand up for unite together. Can you fight Gelegele? They will destroy you. These rubbish people, so-called educated without brain, degree with portfolio without brain. Common sense is not common. Political thugs, political gangsters, with their way of fear, they are unleashing on innocent children. If I, amigo, did not intervene to Gelegele, wait till next time. I always went back because Obaseki are breaking. Zegbe, na joge de gbobo. Let's wait, Zegbe. He who fight and run away, we need to fight another day. Wait, very soon, you people will be calling for unity again. That unity, no message will come from anywhere that I will listen to. Because it's the message that came, that is what brought me to this useless cockroach. If not, it was over. Nothing. I just want them to mind their business and let me mind my business. I know how I am doing my job and I always do it well. Okay. The mega comrade, is a man of intervention that brought the peace about Gelegele Ijaw alarm of war. Countries that I have visited so far, places that are protested so far, White House, the President of United States White House, Washington, D.C., United States of America, Nigeria Embassy, Madrid, Spain. I visited Paris to bring an awareness to them. Rome, Bologna, Reggio Emilia, Palermo, Italy, etc. As far to Italian Parliament, Belgium, Brussels, that is Brussels, Belgium, Cologne, Berlin, London. How many times? How many times? How many times? How many times? What have I not done? These are all the records. I'm going to post it online. All the record of the accomplishment of the complete mission that we have completed. Mega Comrade Officer Clement Iranomigo Edegbe on date 10th of November. I know what we did. Not to talk. What else? When they say Iranomigo cannot do anything charity, we just demonstrated in Bologna that we know how to help people. There's nothing we have not done. So, those children that are getting papers in Italy today and in Europe, may God let them get a passport very soon. They will remember me. I don't want you to remember me. You already tried to destroy their life. They will remember me. They will remember me. I don't care if it's only one. They will remember me. And Bini always said, it's not all that you have. People that you have, you want reward from. No. The people you want reward from are those that you didn't help. You know what I'm saying? So, I love you, you know. I love you a lot. So, as we speak right now, while people are here criticizing me, insulting me, doing everything they can to destroy themselves, that is where we have Yusuf. You see? Another attack. They have succeeded of taking my Facebook down again. So, thank God, I set it up in 3 places. You know what I'm saying? Thank God Almighty. It was set up in 3 places. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, brothers and sisters. Please, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Enemy of freedom. They can never have peace. They don't want nobody to know what is actually going on. Give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do. Just give me a little bit of time. Please, if you are right here on YouTube, go ahead and share this word of freedom, please. They already bring down my... They already bring down my Facebook. Please, just bear with me. Bear with me. Please. Let me see what I can do in it. Just bear with me.
Èmi a fẹ́ nu bàbá ọ̀sọ́mọ̀ kẹ́ ọ̀sọ́mọ̀ yẹn wẹ́sì bàbá wẹ́sì bàbá wẹ́sì. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Ara sari ọba ayẹyẹ.
So, just give me 1 second, brothers and sisters. Wow. It's okay. For those that are in Facebook, they can come to YouTube. So, okay. Let's look at this, brothers and sisters. Let's look at this. Muhammadu Buhari came into power not up to 4 years. If you don't believe me, just believe the mathematics. Muhammadu Buhari's son, Yusuf Buhari, I hope, may God protect him. And I want every leader's children to learn a lesson. When your father continues to embezzle money, it is your duty to tell your father to change their way. Because if you don't, that money can lead you to a lot of things that you don't expect. It can lead you to a lot of things. If Muhammadu Buhari did not become the president, how will Yusuf have 56 million?
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
How will Yusuf have 56 million to buy a motorbike? You know what I'm saying? How? For a son of a president to buy a motorbike 56 million when his father could not build one hospital, one good hospital in Nigeria. This is not by Ranomigo. A motorbike, 56 million, him and his friend. And here you are. They are blaming it on PDP. That is Nigerian way of life. How would emergency 911 will be prayer first? Only in Nigeria. Thank God Almighty. Campaign is about to start. Let me tell you. Africa must be free. It don't matter how much you're going to oppress us. We're going to survive it. And I want everyone to understand, mostly in Edo State, I want people to think, if you think I am the problem of Obaseki, then he don't need to be in the office. I'm not interested in governor. I'm not interested in any political office no more as I speak. I'm telling you. What I'm interested in is for the surviving of my innocent, poor citizen worldwide. That is what I am concerned about. Here you are, instead of you to be talking about 56 million motorbike, you are there. You are counting how many times Iranomigo sleep with woman. So what? Let me tell you again, over and over. I love women. For you to see. For you to see, let me tell you, the next time I visit Europe, oh God, Akataka. If I want to go in 7 times a day, I will do it. Mind your business. If you want to come and watch, come. I'm urging everyone, please, don't tell anybody Ranomigo did not do it. I did it 1 million times. So what? So what? I did it. I slept with women. So what? So what? You should be. Let me tell you. Akataka. I love my mother. For a poor son, a man who suffered so bad. This is why I want to tell you people, don't discourage in life. Do the best and leave the rest for God to take control of. Don't let no one bring you down. And when you want something, fight so hard to get it. So, you cannot look at a betrayer. The killers of Gelegele Seaport in Nigeria. Billionaire Aliko Dangote, Governor Adamo Shomule, Governor Godwin Obaseki, Speaker Kabiru Ajetu, and Speaker Jakubu Dungara are the killer of Gelegele. You people cannot ask them why. Hello?
Hello, Chairman.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Sorry. You have to one Pama.
I'm online, no? Okay. Okay, go ahead. They will still hear you, even if Mudia ain't home because hello. Imade only him. Imade only him anybody. No problem. No problem. Lao, ima worry call. Salobo Aguero. My brother, don't worry. God is my strength. Don't worry. I put my faith on God Almighty. God bless you. Love you. So, brothers and sisters, I want everyone to help People Freedom Movement. If you are a member of People Freedom Movement and you want to be a member or you have not been a member, you have no ID card, go ahead and get it. If you cannot fight for freedom, you don't have to join this movement. You don't have to. You can join the governor or join the rich people. We are poor people. You cannot be a member of People Freedom Movement. You expect Iranomigo to be doing everything. You are home, you are sleeping with your wife every day and night. I am on the road. You are home, your children are saying welcome. I am on the road. And yet, if I sleep with 10 or 20 women, then you'll be crying. Why you have your own wife at home? Did you buy me a ticket along with my wife to travel? Did you pay for a hotel for me to sleep? So don't be a headache to the movement. If the heat is too much in the kitchen, you get out of the kitchen. And when you leave, let me tell you what happened in the United States. President Trump, President Donald J. Trump, we're having an advisor in America. I want the whole world to listen to this. His advisor was General Flynn, a U.S. decorated army general who fought a war. After everything, due to the Russian connection and everything, President Trump fired him. when the FBI were investigating them, when he fired him, you know what he did? General Flynn did not went to Democrat and start fighting Trump. He did not went to opposition and start fighting Trump. You know what General Flynn did? He was still defending Trump. Why Trump fired him? Guess what? After General FBI investigate General Flynn, now they are about to sentence him. Trump now came out and said he's going to give him immunity. This is how life is. If General Flynn, Army General, if he would have started criticizing Trump, how do you think President Trump would come and pardon him? So you that left People Freedom Movement because the heat was too much, and you went at your opposition. If PFM become what it is tomorrow, how do you think you can come back and work with us? You are a fool. You are a big fool. You are the demon. You are the demon. People Freedom Movement, no one can stop it. Because the God Almighty have said it. Nobody, no Buhari, no Governor Obaseki, no President J. Trump, no Prime Minister Theresa May can stop it. Because I am a clean leader. The tiger and the lion combine. No matter whatever you do. Even this water, when I drink it, Larry, I don't want to curse. Now you are counting how many women I sleep with. So what? Is that your business? Not how many men I sleep with. Did God not create women for men to be sleeping with? Did I sleep with underage? You are crying. What about Oshomole that is sleeping with 16 years old? What about Obaseki that is not even sleeping with a woman that is looking for a 16 years old man to sleep with? Eh? Obaseki not bonus. What about what about him? You can continue to attack my YouTube. You cannot, nobody can bring it down. You can continue attack. You'll be tired. You know what I'm saying? Now, so, my brothers and sisters, let me quickly show you something. As I came home today, I was welcomed with letters from senators' office, from legislators. That is how God is great. I have all the, if you see all this letter here now, it's all from, I said, wow, what a great thing God have done for me. As I came to United States, there was already letters from different legislators in America. We are so blessed. So I want to appeal to you. If you don't want to be a part of PFM, you are 100% free to go. This 2018 is going to be fire for fire. There will be no time to be fighting all these cockroach and roaches in social media. Most of them are roaches and cockroach. Bedbug, iru, all over, what they call it, parasite. They are parasite. Worms of parasite. They live in you, they feed in you, they eventually kill you. So, I am so proud of myself, and I'm happy that I can sleep with a woman 10 times a day. I am proud of it, without nothing. No medication, clear eye with water. If you think you are tired, you want to complain, now you sabi. You have not started. So, as 2018 has come, Nigerian presidential election will begin. That is when you will know who is on social media for a good reason. Nigeria must vote a good candidate into office. And as we enter 2018, I am pleading to everyone, please, we need financial assistance. If you do not, if you are my member and you want to cry, that I'm sleeping with 20 people, 30 people. I have not started. So, let me tell you, when you see people are rushing you, put me in a hotel. Don't let me be sleeping in a bread and breakfast hotel. Don't put me in a Put me in a hotel. Other people go to Europe, they advertise their place. Donate money. I know what we are going through. Sometimes we get out of hotel and stay outside for 11:30 hours. Ask Comrade Newty, the PRO, and the cameraman, John Coker. Ask them. Donate money. Give us something. We are not funded by corrupt leader. We don't take corrupt money. We are using our money. So if you cannot put up, you shut up. Either you put up or you shut up. That is the fact. So I will hereby declare 2018, there's no media friend, apart from who I respect so much, Arameya OFA. May God let you live long. And may God protect you for standing for the truth. And those who want to be PFM, I want you to know you cannot be PFM. PFM speed is too much. Nobody can resist it. So as I live now, I am going to be going to work tonight. I'm starting work tonight, like I said. I'm doing night work tonight. So when I come back, I'll be good. I am a trained U.S. security officer. A trained U.S. trained security officer. And I have learned a lot in America. I've learned a lot in the whole world that I am willing to share with African government, African political leaders. So I am appealing to everyone. If you have a way to support us, go ahead and support. And we're going to be restructuring our PFM WhatsApp group because we already said it. 2018, we're going to restructure it. So, and we're going to do it. So, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And I thank all the People Freedom Movement members worldwide. And I thank the good citizens of the world. And I thank all those innocent children in Libya. I cannot tell you now, I'm going to leave you there because if I listen to what the enemy, the roaches, cockroach and baby, if I listen to what they are saying, you all will be in Libya. And there will be more death. They don't care. No one speak about it. They don't care. They don't want you to come to Europe. That is the truth. All these people are haters. Haters. Cockroach. I call them cockroach. You know what I mean? So, that is how it is. I love. That is how it is. So I want to thank everyone. God bless you all. And may you all live long. If you are expecting Mega Comrade to come on social media and be, you know, to come on social media and be doing blah, 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 I don't have time for that. Election time is almost close. So this is the time to tell the whole world that PFM is here to stay. And if you want to be a part of PFM, it's easy now. You don't have to call your admin in your country or wherever. All you need to do, just call the direct US number. Then all you need to do is to pay to your admin. Then the rest are history. So that is, we are not receiving phone right now. I'm not accepting call. So I love you all. And may God bless everyone. Please share this video. PFM have accomplished a lot. PFM have done what Muhammad Buhari could not do. And together, we're going to work with President Donald J. Trump. And we're going to make sure that Nigeria, Africa, West Africa become an example, corruption-free. And what I'm going to do in these few days, I am going to find one way or the other to work with the United States legislators to bring, let me tell you now, nobody have talked about Nigerian corruption now. So we're going to call the American government. We're going to put their eye on Nigerian corruption, most especially Nigerian corruption. So we're going to make sure, and very soon, anytime, let me work a little bit. Then I'll be able to go back to Washington, D.C. and go and fix Nigerian embassy in Washington, D.C. and go to United Nations, complain to them. So I want you all to know Nigerians and West Africa, just like George Weah have win, and people cannot understand. I'm not receiving call now. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hello, is that Mr. Romero?
Yeah, but I'm not receiving call now. Please, when I get off online, call me in 10 minutes time.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question, if you don't mind. I live in the U.S.
Yeah, what is... okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You went to Italy to give them a document. But I'm here in the
Okay, you don't have document. What state do you live?
I live in New York City.
You live in New York City. What you will do, you call back later, then we see how God can help you. With God, all things are possible. If you have faith in God, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Just call me in 10 minutes. We work together and see how God will do it, okay? Take example from mine. I got my document by myself. I go to immigration. I told them I wasn't leaving until I get my paper. I was there till 8 o'clock in the evening. So there's a lot of people. There's many ways people can get document. You know, I will talk later, okay? God bless you, eh?
Can I ask another question, if you don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask one question, man?
Go ahead.
Okay, why can't you help us we that live in the U.S.? Why can't you just help us we that live in the U.S. than other country?
Yeah, because they have not cried out. Now that you said it, I told you, we will do it. Together we will do it, not one person. By the power of God, we will do it. We will do it. You know, America is the most easiest place to help anyone, provided you follow the legal way. You know what I mean?
Stanley, you're right.
Okay, God bless you.
You're right.
God bless you, eh?
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good one, dude.
You too, bye. So, like I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, no matter what the circumstances you are, no matter what they will throw at you, no matter how they're going to accuse you, when you have God Almighty, you will overcome them. And together, we're going to do it. It don't matter how long it takes. We're going to do it. So, I want to thank all the people of the globe. I want to thank the citizens of the world. I want to thank all People Freedom Movement members. I want to thank those who have always buying their recharge card to watch us, even though they don't have money. I want to thank you. You have empowered me, and nothing. The mega company, the tiger and the lion combined is unshakable. Let me tell you, you can just spit at the pillar of PFM. It's just a spit. You cannot even shake the foundation. The foundation was laid by God Almighty. The foundation, the concrete, and the pillar that God had put on PFM can never be removed by nobody, except Jesus Christ will come back and say, God, I want you to remove this pillar. That is the only way. Let me tell you, we might be 30, we might be 100 that fought this fight together. How many of us going to get to the promised land together? The train is moving. Who is willing to hold it? It's shaking. Who will give up? Let me tell you, temptation will come. More things will come. You're going to hear one day, they have not even put a cocaine on my bag. Not yet. You're going to hear a lot of things. I don't smoke. They have not even caught me drinking alcohol in the street. This is the only water I'm drinking, and still, they still complain. You know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So I'm just letting you know, I do not want you to sugarcoat anything. Anyone that have fought us, anyone that have tried to blackmail me, God Almighty, this 2018, everything will come back at you. Other will blackmail you. Anything you do, it will come back at you. So whatever anybody have done, I have moved on. I leave everything for God. That is what I've come to tell you. Tonight, I will go to work. I will start my work. I have a job, and I will work so hard. May God bless people of People Freedom Movement. May God bless America. May God bless Nigeria. And may God bless the whole world. He said, thank you all, and continue to share the word of freedom. Brothers and sisters, I'm begging you.
All right, all numbers yours, Nigeria's come on men to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes was join them all in there.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you.